Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Peace. I'm with the Footsteps to Peace. I'm a psychic astrologer and an intuitive life coach. If you're interested in a personal reading, please feel free to check the description box down below. Also, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. You know I appreciate it. So today's reading starts off with flexible. Today we are being asked to not be so rigid, okay? We're being asked to really think about everybody that is involved in our circumstances and understand that not everything is always about you, okay? I feel like when it comes to partnership, and I say that because it is a 2 right here to start off with the day, we have a 2. And 2s are all about partnership. And I feel like someone here has been trying not to drop the ball in a partnership. I feel like, you've been trying to balance too many things, okay? And I feel like it's time to put something down. I don't feel like you're wanting to move forward with what it is that is, whatever it is that you've got going on right now. So I do feel like flexibility is going to be needed in this in this situation, okay? The number 19 might have something to do with that. And right when I said that, I saw the number 19. So that may have some kind of an importance to you, okay? Also, I'm sure some of you guys will be getting up in the morning and maybe doing yoga or doing some kind of exercises and things like that. I think just to get your body moving and flowing with the day, I think that would be really important because your overall energy is the 6 of Swords. And the 6 of Swords is about moving on to calmer waters, okay? And I do feel like there has been something that has been going on in your life from the past that you've been thinking about for quite some time that you haven't been happy with. And I think that what you've been needing to do is get in your boat and move on, okay? And I say that because you've also got the Chariot. So you do have 2 cards here of moving on. The only problem with this is both of these cards came out in reverse, okay? And when cards come out in reverse, it for some of you, you're moving on. For some of you, it's going to take time to move on. So that's why you're being asked to be flexible, okay? I think right now what you're doing is you're trying to weigh up what it is that you're going to be doing next, okay? And I think it has something to do with taking a leap of faith. I think this is all about a brand new beginning that you're trying to start for yourself. I think that some of you guys are a little battle worn. I think you're tired. I think you're exhausted. And I think this has something to do with your work, okay? I do feel like some of you guys are getting ready to switch jobs, switch careers, switch whatever. I think that it has a lot to do with something that you've been working on, okay? That you are wanting to move forward with. I just think that with the fact that these 2 did come up in reverse, I'm going to say that it's going to take a little bit of time. I do feel like for some of you guys who are not able to go back to work, and I think that that's what this has to do with as well, unfortunately, I think that you're trying to weigh up what it is that you want to do next, okay? Or what you're going to do for your finances, because these are pentacles here. So I do feel like you have infinite possibilities. You do see that he has the infinity symbol here. I do feel like it needs to be something that is creative, something that you're passionate about, okay? Because the wands are all about passion. I do feel like some of you guys have been working really diligently on something, and I feel like you have been trying to perfect whatever this is, okay? So I do see that by the end of the day, you are kind of putting your nose to the grindstone, and you're mastering something. I do see that, but I think that you do need to be flexible. Considering this card is your overall energy, I just want you to be flexible with the people that you're working with. I want you to be flexible with the people in your surroundings. Be a little more flexible with your family even, okay? I do see that this could also have something to do with the mother, because I do see a mother and a father here in the boat, okay? And there's 2 emphasis on the mother here. I think dad, maybe is going back to work and the mother is a little stressed out and kind of weighing what she wants to do. I think that, she's trying to juggle too many things. So she could be a little bit in reverse later on. I do feel like you need to balance your conscious and your subconscious mind as well. I do feel, if anything comes about today, I don't feel like it's a time to get started. I don't feel like, I don't feel like today is the day that things are going to move forward. I think that it's just an initiation, and I think it's just something that you've been weighing up, but I don't see you actually it getting off the ground, okay? Also, I do want you to pay attention to car issues today. Some of you guys could have some car issues. I do see that. I do see that some of you guys are wanting to come out of conflict because this card did show up in reverse. I think that in the past, you guys have been really exhausted. If there's been a fight or an argument, or it doesn't even have to be a fight or an argument. If there's just something that you have been trying to protect, and because this is a protection card, this person has been protecting, all the things that they've worked really hard for, right? And they're battle worn, they're tired, they're exhausted. So I do think some of you guys are letting go of some of these burdens, okay? I do see that here. And I think that some of you guys, like I said, I think this has something to do with something that you've been working on. I feel like you need to not try to control, because usually the chariot will blaze through something, right? So what I'm seeing here is be mindful of losing control, all right? I think that that's a big issue, and I feel like, somebody may want to have more control than what they do, and they need to let go of control, and again, be flexible, okay? So I do see that, you guys. I feel like, like I said, today is not a day to really move forward on anything. I think it's just a day of ideas and expression, okay? I see that. Spirit, please show me for May 4th, 2020, May 4th, Spirit. I also do see, and I've never seen that in this card before, but I don't know why, I almost saw that as the symbol for a hospital as well. So I don't know if somebody ends up in the hospital today, or you find out that somebody was in the hospital, or somebody has medical issues today, because I am seeing that here as well. The sign that I am seeing here is a Cancer. So a Cancer may be significant also. Yeah, I think that, funny enough, you had two cards fall out. So I do feel like some of you guys need to step out of your comfort zone. I think that some of you guys have been in the status quo, and you're being asked to be flexible because it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone, okay? And you really need to look at the bigger picture, all right? So one of the signs again here is a Sagittarius, so that could be important to you, a Sagittarius. So I do want to say that I think that some of you guys have been weighing up what it is that you guys want to do. And I think that, your comfort zone is where you've been, and you've mastered the comfort zone. And I think that with the North Node, you guys are needing to move forward into something new, something that you haven't already done before. Okay. Because for the bigger picture it's going to help you grow. It's going to help you really master the hard work and everything that you guys have been putting into whatever this project is. Okay. So I do see that here. And I do think that you've been weighing up, kind of moving out of maybe it's a business partnership, okay? Maybe you guys have been together for a really long time, okay? Because I do see the 2 here, and again, it's with the Pentacles, and you have the Pentacles here. So maybe it's time for you to step out of your comfort zone. Maybe it's time for you to be a little bit more flexible, and maybe it's time for you to expand your business, and you're ready to go elsewhere. The same for any other circumstance. Just put it, where it fits, okay? So, but you need to look at the bigger picture. So this could be a timing card as well, because it is the new moon, or I'm sorry, full moon in Sagittarius, and we are coming up in with a full moon in Sagittarius in a month. So I do feel like this is going to play out. And funny enough, we have a new moon in Gemini after this Scorpio full moon that we have this week. After that, then we have an eclipse, okay, in Cancer. So that could be also have something to do with timing as well, because we'll have the full moon in Sagittarius, and then we're going to have the eclipse in Cancer right after that. So I do feel like this reading is going to play out. It's going to take some time before you actually move on, okay? So I just want to say that, yeah, be flexible. You know, don't try to hold on. You know, we're all changing right now. We're all going through massive upheaval right now, okay? And so you guys just need to be a little more flexible and step out of your comfort zone. I know it's really scary right now, especially with this full moon in Scorpio. My nose just started to itch right when I said that. With this full moon in Scorpio, I feel like everybody's fears are being triggered right now. So I think that, you know, people are trying to hold on to what they have. They're trying not to drop the ball. They're really weighing up their finances and whether or not they're going to be able to move forward. I think some of you guys are trying to weigh up whether or not you're going to have money to fix your vehicle. I do see that here. I do feel like there is someone out there that can help you. I just feel like you need to, again, step out of your comfort zone, okay? Maybe it's not your normal mechanic. Maybe it's time for you to go to a different mechanic, okay? Because there is someone out there that can help you. Spirit, please show me for May 4th, 2020, May 4th, 2020. All right, so you got the Osprey. Your success is now at hand. Allow the abundance to flow to you effortlessly, okay? So if you can step out of your comfort zone, your success really is at hand. There is something that you've been working on, something that you've been trying to master. And I do feel like if you can step out of your comfort zone, it's just going to flow to you effortlessly. That's what I'm really seeing. And at the bottom of the deck, yes, you got the Kingfisher. It's one of the best cards in the deck. Prosperity is flowing. Have faith that you will receive it in the perfect form. So prosperity isn't just finances, although we do have two financial cards here. So some of you guys could be getting some kind of a payout today. I don't think that it's anything big. I think that you're going to have to weigh out how you spend this. My nose is itching again right when I said that. So I just want to say, have faith. Keep your thoughts positive, okay? That's the best way to do it. I think that maybe your comfort zone is you're always looking at the negative side, and maybe you're being asked now to step out of your comfort zone and look at the bigger picture so you can see something a little more positive. But you're going to have to be flexible, okay? So Spirit, one last card for their love life. What messages, what guidance does the collective need for their love life? What messages, what guidance for May 4th for their love life? What messages and what guidance for their love life on May 4th? Here we go. All right, what did I say just a minute ago? Stay optimistic. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. It won't only just bring you romance, it will bring you a lot of wonderful, abundant things in life, okay? So stay optimistic. For those of you who are not in a relationship and you're thinking this is never going to happen, we're on quarantine, honestly, stay optimistic, I think that you need to give it up to the divine. Do you see how she's like offering it up to a higher source, right? So what you're being asked to do is just put it out there. I think that what you guys need to understand is that when we're coming near a new moon or a full moon, you need to keep your thoughts as positive as possible, okay? So if you're constantly thinking pessimistically, oh, I'm never going to have love, then you're absolutely right. You're never going to have love, okay? So what you're being asked to do is stay optimistic. I mean, I literally just said this before the card came out. And at the bottom of the deck, you deserve love. How funny is it that you've got now two out of two different decks, you've got the bow and arrow twice. So sometimes when we pull that bow and arrow back, it doesn't always meet the mark. Sometimes it does this stuff, okay, before it actually hits. So there's a lot of other things that you guys are needing to take care of before this comes in, but you're gonna have to step out of your comfort zone, okay? North Node, come out of your comfort zone. If you're really wanting love, it's a self-worth issue here, okay? I don't feel like you're moving forward because you're afraid. Especially when I'm looking at this card, you're afraid of moving forward because you've been hurt in the past. Look at the bandage on his forehead. You've been hurt in the past. So therefore, oh, I will never find love, or I'm unlovable, or bullshit, okay? That's just bullshit, because you are lovable, okay? You do deserve love. And for those of you who have somebody in mind, give your relationship a chance, okay? Work on your partnership. Also, for those of you who are in a relationship, just, you know, if you guys are going through a rough time right now, obviously with these financial issues that we've got going on, it can cause a lot of stress on the family. You know, I think that right now you guys need to come together more now than ever, okay? So you guys, if this sounds like your reading, please give it a thumbs up. Also, in the comment box, let me know how this is working out for you, okay? I would love to hear it. And you guys, I hope you have a beautiful day. And we'll see you again tomorrow, okay? Take care.